Alright guys, I bought some stuff up here at Lowe's, and it is kind of crude. Did use a fuse right there, but effective. You can see how it's been wired. Comes back here and ties into the trailer plug, and I got my lights back on, and these lights are working. So okay, well, like I said, I'll show you more when we get back in the daytime. I've got to go home. I didn't want to spend the night here at Lowe's because my parking lights didn't work. Alright, Gearhead 327. Okay guys, I want to show you, I had a little problem with the trailer last night. I was coming home from North Carolina, and I live in the Tampa Bay area, and right around the Gainesville area, someone beeped the horn at me, and I figured, well, there must be something going on, and my trailer lights were not working. And I pulled over, and neither were my brake lights. The running lights were not working. So I, of course, popped a fuse in there, and it, kept blowing the fuse. So what I had to end up doing was, you can see I've run a wire here and hooked into the trailer light. Of course, I have the trailer pulled off here, but this comes up over like this. This is some 14 gauge wire I bought up at you can see how eloquently it was run, and it runs up here to the battery, and I have a fuse. Well, I pulled the fuse out because when you put that in there, the lights come on, which I'll show that to you. So there's my running lights, and if I had the trailer hooked up, you'd see that. But guys, this made the difference of me, spending the night in a motel or, at a truck stop or whatever. So just kind of thinking outside of the box, or thinking outside of the truck, and we got this this little wiring here. So, and I just wanted to show that to you if that helps anybody out. Like I said, I did fuse it. But there is a short somewhere in the wiring, and I need to find that. But that got me home. Alright, well, I pulled that wire off down the side right there. And guys, when my trailer lights originally went out, what I did is I noticed that the tag lights were still on. And what I did is I took that wire and I just spliced it into this, and I used power from that to run the tail lights and then the trailer lights, and then it started working. But as soon as I started moving, the lights went out again. So it was told me that the short was over here. So that's when I ran this wire from the battery, like you saw, and tied it in there, and then I was able to trace the short down, which is one of those lights up high right there. I cut both of the wires to it because I was, to say, a little bit frustrated. But what I wanted to show you was, now that we got it home, and where the fuses are, it's kind of confusing, and I didn't even notice this, but if you look, right here, this is where the fuses are, and if you look down low there, it's kind of hard to get the camera in there, but that 10 amp fuse right there in the center of the screen, that goes to the tag light. And then if you see right, like I said, it's kind of difficult, shadows, but you see, you count 1, 2, well, the second space is empty, 3, 4, 5, but that right there, that I guess is the 6th space over from the left, and this fuse right here is where that was, and that goes to the running lights, and that affected my parking lights and everything. So you can see that. I don't know if that's going to show up on the camera or not, but it's blown. So I've got another one. We're just going to try and put that in there. Like I said, it's covered up with wires. I didn't even see it. So we're going to put that one in there and try and get it going. Try and do this one-handed. I couldn't stick my fat fingers down in there. this should fix the problem right here. And so I just got a pair of needle nose, and I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Yeah, I dropped one of those fuses down there. I couldn't retrieve it. Alright guys, I'm probably going to have to use both hands. Alright, we got it in there. Let's see if our lights come on. Alright, well that's a good sign right there. We got our parking lights on. Tail lights are on and tag lights are on. Okay guys, well this is for all you Nissan owners out there and you're having problems with your trailer lights. Well, that's where it is, guys. And it even shows down here, like I said, it's kind of confusing because you have these little modules. I did a video on this before, but one of these is your ignition right here. But you can see right here that trailer tow, that actually goes to my license plate light. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tail lamp. So that one's marked properly. So anyway, guys, that's what it goes to. All right. Well, I hope this helps someone out, especially if you're on the side of the road. But if you're on the side of the road and it's dark and you can't figure it out, you can just run a wire over there and tie it in that way. And I'm going to leave this little giddy up right here because you never know, you might have another problem. Jump off of there. All right. Thanks for watching.